The American front lawn is a holy place, constantly worshipped, but never used.
So this is from a 1969 article in Life magazine, as read by a voice actor.
Let a man drink or default, cheat on his taxes or cheat on his wife, and the community will find forgiveness in its heart. But let him fail to keep his front lawn mowed and to be seen doing it, and those hearts will turn to stone.
Satire, sure, but a well-maintained lawn is a classic proxy for good homeowner morals. Americans love lawns, so much so that turfgrass is the largest irrigated crop in the US. Compare that with corn or wheat. If all the turfgrass were combined into one patch, it could carpet the state of Georgia. So when did we get so obsessed? Here's a graph of the number of articles on lawn care published in popular magazines from the 1880s to the 1990s. Notice how it spikes after World War II and the growth of the suburbs. These homes generally came prepackaged with modern appliances and, of course, turfgrass lawns.
For in the hopes and dreams of everyone, there's a home they can call their own.
Oh, darling, it's going to be just perfect.
It's important to note that new suburbs weren't for everybody, often explicitly limited to members of the Caucasian race. Today, some neighborhoods require residents to maintain their lawns with threat of fine or worse. On one hand, lawns are a carbon sink and better than pavement, but turfgrass is notoriously thirsty. Pesticide use can pollute local water, and gas-powered equipment can negate a lot of those carbon benefits. Grass cut too short prevents carbon-storing roots from developing and makes lawns less resilient to drought. And that drought is one reason why our lawn-obsessed culture is changing, slowly. In the peak of the Southwest drought, the anti-lawn hashtag DroughtShame blew up. Citizens took to Twitter posting updates to shame people out of their water-wasting behavior. Newspapers called out celebrities. California issued 70,000 warnings for water overuse, mainly because people ratted on their neighbors. Los Angeles and the surrounding areas even rolled out a Cash for Grass program where they paid people to swap out their front grass lawn for something more suited to the region. Even though California is out of the drought, those water-saving aesthetics are going strong. One more reason American lawn love has decreased: fewer people own homes. From 2000 to 2015, the rate of home ownership declined in 90% of all American metros. Some people really love mowing or tending to their lawn, but for others, it's just because it's a default.
Sit down with an average person and we start brainstorming what they want to do. They're going to say, well, where does the lawn go? And then I say, well, why do you need a lawn? You know? And usually they haven't even thought about it. They're just like, I don't know, I need a lawn.
And the alternative lawn care industry is growing. An industry survey showed more people are renovating their yards to be unique and are more likely to keep in mind native plants, insects, and birds. Lawns aren't inherently bad, but our current default requires so much water, fertilizer, and time. And there are ways to keep the benefits and minimize the negatives. You could use native plants that mimic the lawn, mow and water less, let your grass die in the summer to use fewer inputs. You could shrink your lawn, plant a rain garden, plant a food garden, or just take advantage of a local park. There are so many options. At the very least, maybe we can be okay with some neighbors who decide to do things a little different.
There's nothing wrong with crabgrass. It just has a bad name, that's all. Everyone would love it if it had a cute name like elf grass.
Well, you may be right.
So I'll leave a list of links for further reading, but I really wanted to call out this book on lawns by Virginia Scott Jenkins. That's where I found out about the Life magazine story, and it just has a ton of interesting stuff about our complicated relationship with the lawn.